Hello, Leos. Welcome to your December 2019 general reading. This reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs Leo. But it's for whoever listens to it. It's a message meant for you. If you're not sure of your Moon and Rising signs, I don't have the link. I believe it's Cafe Astrology. You can go on that website and do your birth chart with your time of birth, and you will get your sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you don't resonate with the message, sometimes you can listen to your other signs in your chart. Time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when it's meant for you. And yeah, these readings are general, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I just pulled out a bunch of cards for you, and this is what came out. This is the crowning energy here. So the first card that I pulled out, actually two of them came out from this deck, and usually I try and just choose one, but for this reading I felt that the two really wanted to be read, so I'm gonna go for the two of them. So the crowning energy of this reading, this is a beautiful deck. I really like the art on these cards. It's the Earth Warriors Oracle. And a lot of these cards are still new to me, so I'm still learning them. There's so many beautiful messages in them, and they're very long, so I will just read out to you the beginning of this one and get the message out. So Shakna, time to cross the threshold. A threshold appears, bringing an ending so complete that it is no longer possible to return to what has been. The light of the stars is your fateful guide into this new world. As you can trust in your divine connection, deconstructed forms shall reshape themselves into relevant, helpful, and beautiful new ways of living, thriving, and expressing your true self. Trust in your strangest ideas, in that which is different, inspired, or unconventional. This crossing is healing and furthers the activation of your divine potential. Wow, so in a reading, change is afoot. You won't feel in control of the process. Trust in what is new, different, or exciting to you. Don't assume that unless all things happen easily, then you must be on the wrong path. You're on the correct path, even if the birthing pains to fulfill it are challenging. You're guided to reject societal norms about how you're supposed to live or what sorts of things you're supposed to value. Instead, trust your own values and believe in the truths that you feel within your own heart. In time, the world will be ready to recognize and benefit from your spiritual growth. The universe is helping you in all ways, including through correct timing. At the right moment, you will leave the past behind you and enter into the fullness of the present moment, opening up to the brightness of your future. Wow, so there's change happening, and it might be overwhelming, but you just have to trust that what's coming is for your best interest, and to be ready to leave the past behind. Oops, sorry. So that was the first card that came out. And then from the same deck, I couldn't let go of this card. Look how Leo it is. Well, it's a tiger, but Diamond Tiger of the Black Moon. Second chances bring success. So let's see what this says here. Your soul is on the diamond path of spiritual growth. You may feel, just get the light there. You may feel pressured by life at times, but at a higher level, those challenges are helping you realize your true strength of character. You have the personal will, strength, and physical power that you need for success, no matter what has happened in the past. You're developing the spirit, passion, and vitality to fight like a tigress defending her cubs. Believe in yourself. there is great dignity and strength in your heart. Do not judge anything or anyone, including yourself and what you believe is possible based on the past. Reclaim and redirect your energy according to what matters most to you. You are stronger than you may realize. The return of strength after a challenge, second chances for success, and a brilliant intuition or insight that ends a long-lasting cycle of repeated struggle are indicated. A prophecy is given for empowered leadership, spiritual attainment, and success after previous failure, which leads to an irreversible and positive outcome. Wow. So I believe last month you had from this deck the Puma, which is, you're getting all the kind of power cats. You got the puma, you got the tiger. So it's all about stepping into that. Sorry, I'm just moving. Stepping into that power and really aligning with that strength and courage inside of you. You're getting all the messages. It's a very Leo message, I would say. So that's what came out for you. So it's beautiful cards again. And then we go into some oracle cards, and look what came out for spirit animal. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. I couldn't have picked it better myself. That's what came out for you. So you got the puma, the lion, the tiger. You are powerful, stepping in your power. You're strong, you're courageous. And I will read out some of the message here for the lion spirit. So a healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion spirit's appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine authentic self in a unique way. You are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom, and generous of spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. Be proud, yet humble. Practice gratitude, and you will find that the accolades that come to you are no match for the joy of knowing what you have been able to do for others through expressing the bounty of generosity within you. Lion Spirit knows there's a great savannah before you and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts if you choose to work in partnership with Spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth and generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can be to all. Wow, so this is like you're stepping into your power, you're stepping into your gifts and your abilities. Leos tend to have lots of talent. Many of them are performers or of some kind, and they can bring a lot of attention, and that's something you can use in your power to better yourself and your life. But it's also something that's really powerful if you share it with others and you give your time, or you give your part of your gift and you're sharing that, you're giving that. It can be healing for others, whatever you have to offer. Like even just your presence is very powerful, very lots of strength, and it can help others and inspire others. So just keep that in mind with whatever you're doing. So another powerful message. And then my last oracle card is from the Earth Magic. We have ancestors, generations. So this card is all about we are physically and we are also spiritually connected to our ancestors and where we came from, our roots. It's like it's overwhelming to think about all the things that had to happen for us to be here and for the people to meet, certain people for us to be here. And this is about connecting to that, maybe connecting to your roots, connecting to whatever gut feelings you get. Sometimes that's messages from spirit, and in spirit there are your lineage, your ancestors, where you came from. And it can be also maybe you feel like doing something different, and it's like at some point, maybe our ancestors followed a certain way, and at some point it had to change to something else, and you're like, now you're in that time of having something you have to do is important for like the whole history of the past, the now, and the future. It's like all connected, and trust your feelings about whatever you feel you need to do, because it's like breaking a cycle. Sometimes it's like doing things differently, and we're like evolving into future generations. So I don't know, this is what I'm feeling here with the ancestors. It can mean many things to you. Okay, that was all the oracle cards, and then we have the tarot cards. So I just kind of do them intuitively. And these are new cards as well. They're really beautiful. So the center card that we have that came out is kind of like a center energy of what's going on with you in this December-ish time, is the Fool. And the Fool is number 0, so it's like a fresh beginning. It's stepping into the unknown, taking a leap of faith, having no fear, and just, it's like trusting. It's like being super connected to spirit, and just knowing that everything will work out. And yeah, just like the Fool usually is depicted with like a little backpack kind of thing, and he's just like about to dive off a cliff, and it's like, it's just like, da da da, like, I'm just gonna go and everything will be great. And yeah, it's a great energy to connect to allow things to flow and for things to come your way. It's like an innocence as well. So this is like a central energy that is happening for you at this time. And then I asked a bit about, what's influencing this, or what's maybe advice, or kind of maybe an obstacle. And we have the 6 of Water upside down. So 6 of Water is all about like nostalgia, something about the past. Sometimes it's reconnecting to the past. It can be a beautiful card of like reconnecting with someone from the past, but it did come out upside down. So what I'm feeling is like there's something maybe that you're holding on to from the past that's creating an obstacle for you to dive into this new energy. And I asked for a clarifying card just because I wasn't sure about this. And we got the Fortune's Wheel upside down, which can be interpreted in many ways. But for me, what I'm feeling is like something from the past. It's like clinging to the past, maybe replaying something in your mind that went on. Something is not allowing you to clear yourself to go into this new phase because it's stuck in a past cycle. The wheel keeps turning and keeps changing and evolving and brings us our karma, but if it's upside down, it's like maybe the wheel is stuck. Maybe you're stuck in a certain cycle and not allowing for things to keep moving and flowing. So that's a possibility that I see here. Just to keep in mind, maybe to meditate on that for a bit. And then going kind of out of the Fool energy, we have the 4 of Water. 4 of Water is it can be that you're disappointed with something. Maybe something's boring you, or you're not like excited with something that's offered to you. But it's also a time of contemplation, and it can be, sorry, I'm just gonna, it can be dreaming and introspection and trusting in the abundance of opportunities. So maybe something disappointed you, but like you, if something's not working out as you hoped, it's like feel secure to know that there's greater things that are coming your way, and the universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. So just trusting that everything has perfect timing, divine order, just trusting. So this is a message I'm seeing here for you. And then the last clarifying message for the general energy is Page of Air. So this could be like a new idea that you have, or just like a new interest in something, and you haven't fully gone into it. You haven't really explored it yet. You're just kind of scratching the surface. But this could be a message for you to, yeah, like listen to those feelings you get about maybe a sudden interest or something you want to dive deeper into, knowing more about something, just something that caught your attention but you haven't really gone into it yet. Listen to that, because that could be related to your new beginning and your new, the cup that will, I could say the cup because usually it's cups, but the water, the thing that will bring you the emotional fulfillment that you want. So that's the message I'm getting here. This is already going much longer than I anticipated. I think it's the longest one I've done so far for the zodiac signs. But the general message I'm seeing here is, I keep seeing you're stepping into your power. Be strong, be courageous, be generous as well. Like whatever you're going into, you have like so much light and ability, and like you're just like like shining this, whatever it is, talent, like you can draw a lot of attention, and it's like share that with others because you can help them as well, and just like sharing that, and you're crossing a threshold, so you are coming into something new. There's a lot of changes and you might feel overwhelmed, but you need to let go of something from the past and be open to new things coming your way, and let go of fear, and it will allow you to, find, okay, what has been disappointing to me, and what, just trusting that something great is coming your way, and you just have to keep open and keep progressing forward. So and I see what the ancestors to here, it's kind of letting go of something from the past, and maybe like it was saying in the Shakana card, it's like maybe trusting your value system and your new way of being. Like maybe you're going totally against what your parents or grandparents or whatever system or things the way they live their life, maybe you have a completely new way of doing that, and it's like trusting that that's supposed to happen, letting go of the past, creating the new, and stepping into your power, and yeah, whatever it may mean to you. So maybe I'm just talking too much now, but thank you so much for listening. That was your general reading for December. I will put more info in the description below. I appreciate you being here and listening. If you feel called to subscribe, to share, I think there's a subscription bell there where you can get notified when there's new videos. I really appreciate it because this is something new for me, so I don't have it's kind of, it's not fully grown yet, so I appreciate any shares, but I do it because I'm enjoying it. And Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great time. All the best. Much love. Leos. Woo.